Hi, I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney, and today's video we're going to have something a little bit different. We're doing a trivia game. Now, if you get my newsletters every month, New York Injury Times, you'll know that I include trivia games within each of my newsletters. So today we're going through one of them, and let's see if you can answer this law-related trivia. All right? Number one, a motion for JNOV is a request to throw out the verdict. True or false? The answer is true. JNOV means judgment non obstante verdicto. Now what the heck does that mean? It's a Latin term which means that after a verdict is rendered, the other side, the losing party, asks the judge to throw out the case. Why? Because they claim that the verdict is not based upon the evidence. And then the judge has to make a decision. All right, so we have some trivia today involving movies, law-related movies, and law-related TV shows. So let's test your knowledge. The movie The Verdict with Paul Newman was about a contract gone bad. True or false? The answer is false. The movie The Verdict was about a medical malpractice case that took place in Boston. All right, number three. L.A. Law's TV drama about a law firm took place in New York. True or false? Let me read the title of that TV show. L.A. Law took place in Los Angeles. So the answer to that was false. Number four. The managing partner of the fictitious law firm in L.A. Law was Douglas Brackman. True or false? Well, the only way you would know that is if you had watched that show back in the 80s, and the answer is true. Number five. Comedian Howie Mandel played a doctor in training in the TV show St. Elsewhere. Now, that's not law-related, but it's a great TV show. It happened back in the 80s. What do you think? Did Howie Mandel get his start playing a TV actor as a doctor in training? The answer is true. Number six. The movie 12 Angry Men was a criminal case involving jury deliberations. True or false? The answer is true. That's exactly what it was. You had these 12 men who were deliberating a case, a criminal case, and it shows all the deliberations and what they go through and all the arguments that they reach in order to get to their verdict. All right, we're back to the verdict again. In the movie The Verdict, the pivotal scene involves attorney Frank Gavin cross-examining Boston's most prominent physician. If you watch the movie, you know that Frank Gavin is the character that actor Paul Newman played. If you watch the movie, the answer is true. That was the pivotal scene, the culmination of the entire movie, where he's cross-examining this very prominent Boston physician about medical malpractice. If you want to learn about medical malpractice cases and you want a drama to do it, watch the movie The Verdict. It's fascinating. All right, here's another verdict trivia question. Number 8. In the opening scenes of The Verdict, Paul Newman's character is seen trolling funeral homes for clients. True or false? The answer is true. Number 9. In a civil case, we only have to show that we are only more likely right than wrong in order to have a jury award a verdict in your favor. True or false? The answer is true. Number 10. In a criminal case, the prosecutor must prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. True or false? The answer is true. Criminal cases have a much higher burden of proof. It's much more difficult to prove a criminal case than a civil case. All right, here's a bonus question. If a lawyer refers an accident or a medical malpractice case to an attorney, he's entitled to receive a fee, a referral fee, provided he does some level of work and accepts joint responsibility for the case here in New York. True or false? The answer is true. And that's it for today's video about my trivia game. I'm Jerry Oginski. I want to thank you for joining me. Have a great day.